Welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Today we're doing a little Two Souls. Now, Two Souls is an independent bottler who purchases barrels of whiskey from distilleries and then puts them out under their own label. Now, this one, and they're huge on transparency, which I like, big time. And I don't think they've done MGP yet. So, kudos to that, too. So, this one is from Finger Lakes Distillery. And it's about 9 years old, almost 9 years old, so technically 8 years old. It's a wheated whiskey. I think I said that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. It's 70% white corn, 20% wheat, 10% malted barley. It's char 4. Entry proof was 100, so they're using a super low entry proof. And then, so the final ABV is 52.83%, so 105.3-ish. Yeah, 105.6, excuse me. It is there. Read the next line, dum-dum. But it yielded only 113 bottles, spending almost 9 years in New York. So that's actually pretty low. It's like a half barrel, pretty much. So 113 bottles total, and they say dusty and funky in the best way. So let's see if they're right. Oh, they're right. Oh, that is funker. So this is technically cask strength, even though it's only 105 proof. They didn't water it down at all. Toffee, caramel, slightly plasticky. Funky, like, you know what's weird? This kind of hits me like a dusty. If you've ever tried dusty, old vintage whiskey from a decanter, this kind of, man, I think you could fool me. If you told me this was a 1970s Ezra Brooks or a 1970s Turkey, that dusty, funky decanter note is in this whiskey. That's shocking. That is shocking. Loads of vanilla. Okay, let's taste it. That's wild. Man, if you like funky, dusty, vintage whiskey, this is for you. Holy smoke. That's really strange. The oak is like antique oak. Really pickled to death and just... that vanilla note is so singy. Wow. If you told me that I just poured this out of a decanter, or you just poured it out of a decanter, I would believe you. This is tripping me out. This could literally be a vintage whiskey. Wow. Whoa. That is so weird and interesting. Holy smoke. Wow. If you are into... I know people that are diehard dusty whiskey fans. They would love this. Man, Horsepower Junkie from Texas. I know that guy would be all over this. Holy shit. Wow. He's on Instagram if you want to look him up. He's one of my patrons and a awesome guy. So, dang. Wow, that's really tripping me out. I did not expect that. I know it said dust, funky and dusty, but they effing called it. And old school weeder fans out there, they called it with this whiskey. That is so shocking. I did not expect it to be like that. Damn. Well, good job, Two Souls, for picking this one. That is so weird. And it makes me wonder, like, it gives me questions. Like, what does the rest of Finger Lakes bourbon taste like? Does it all taste this funky and dusty? Or is this just a weird barrel? So, man, that makes me really curious and want to, explore more. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you, Two Souls, for sending me this. That was super cool to try. And until next time.